There are three things that you want to do to be prepared for a disaster, whether it be wildfires, hurricanes, tornadoes, or earthquakes, or flash floods. You want to first be aware of the types of disasters that are most likely to hit your community and prepare for those disasters specifically and have supplies on hand. You want to make weather a part of your normal daily life. You want to check the weather in the morning. You want to check it during the day if the weather is going to be bad. You have to leave work early and go home and pick your kids up maybe from school or leave work early. And then you want to check it at night again, because if it's going to be really bad the next day, maybe it's best to stay home and try and alter your plan so you're not caught up in the weather. And then the third thing you want to do is create a family communication plan. Most times disasters can happen when you're all separated and you're not together. So how are you going to communicate with each other? How are you going to let each other know that you're okay? You want to write this down and practice it with your family so that everybody's clear on what they should do and who they should contact and where you should meet during a disaster.
Those are great points, Marianne. When it comes to preparing the kit that you should have in your car, we have one here that's really more for the home, but we have some bags we think are about the right size for building a kit for the car. And so there are certain things that many times people will overlook when they're putting together. I mean, obviously a blanket, flashlight, water, those are obvious ones, but what about if you're traveling with your pets? You might want to have some dog food or cat food with you to make sure that they're addressed as well. Obviously they can eat the human food if necessary, but this is really what they're looking for that has the right nutrition for them. Also, you look at different medications. Maybe somebody in your vehicle might be suffering from diabetes. It requires regular care, or maybe some heart medication. So you want to make sure you've got that at hand. You don't want to be caught out, thinking, well, we'll be home in a couple hours for the next dose. You may not be home for a few days if there is some sort of emergency. So you want to make sure you've got that ready to go. And lastly, if there's some sort of power outage, the banking or the ATM network may be impacted. So we suggest bringing along some extra money. Keep it in a waterproof bag like this. Just allows you to be prepared in case you are stuck out for several days, you can't get to your money, and you need to get new supplies.